Holy. Gosh almighty, peoples. Is it or is it not warm? Holy crap. Okay, I don't want to add to the boredom from everybody saying how hot it is, but holy moly. I feel like a freaking slow Joe today. How are we all doing? Jesse over on YouTube, dude. How's it going, man? Yeah, let me give you a little TLDR of yesterday, right? I had an absolute, it may not have seemed like it, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself slowly working through the bosses yesterday, right? But yeah, I am more than happy to go through a duo, to be honest with you, Jesse, just for the fun of it. It was kind of my plan today anyway. The plan was if I did do TOA, I would grab a bunch of people and we'd go through it. Well, a bunch of people, one or two people, and we'd do a small group. But for me personally, I do like to know the fundamentals of mechanics before I confidently walk into anything else. But yes, dude, I'm more than up for that in a bit. Let's see what I end up doing. I'm gonna do a little... Hey, Raze! How you doing, dude? Happy Tuesday. How you surviving, man? How has your week started off? Right, okay, hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up here. Let's get a little bit of music going. What was I just listening to? It was a pretty good little thing. Let's play that over on here, please. Is it this one? All right. All right, there we go. Got a little bit of this, got a little bit of that. Let's get a little bit of this. Well, no, not that one. This one. Come back over to the Spotify. Turn it down a touch. Turn it down a bit for me as well. TBH. How you doing, Raze? You're surviving. You just finished your Slayer task. Now I'm thinking about some fletching. What did you get blessed with on the Slayer task, my friend? And what is your level of fletching? You've obviously seen how obsessed I was with the Veil totems. Let's switch back over now to the real. Let's switch you over to the real view here, boys. You're so down, bro. You got a friend who's an Iron who taught me he might join, but he's not maxed. Absolutely fine, man. Absolutely fine. Do you know what I normally do and what I've found is... So, like, as a WoW player, right? As a WoW player and a WoW raider and someone who just genuinely loves raiding in groups, I'm used to spending a lot of time getting used to mechanics and until things click, right? And yesterday, I did a 3-hour run, didn't even kill wardens, on a raid that I know is about 10 minutes of content. But I had an absolute blast. I think I know at least 3 out of the 4 bosses very, very well. One of them a little bit less, but then the Wardens one, I think I lacked the DPS and the speed of the mechanics, to be honest with you. But also, I am very undergeared and underskilled, so I'm not beating myself up about it. But it was fun. I actually, I absolutely love doing that shit, man. Absolutely love doing it. So yeah, I am more than up for in a bit doing some duos or some trios. I don't want to do anything too big though. I would like to keep it small. Just because I'm still learning and I want at least to feel like I'm having a good positive impact in the group, you know? You're currently 62 fletching and your task was Aberrant Spectres. Did you get some good XP, dude? 62 fletching, where are we at? Oh, look at that, we're almost equals. Yeah, fletching's a good one, man. I don't know why I like fletching. I think it's because one of those skills that's actually useful. You know? It's actually useful. Oh, I guess it feels useful anyway. I'm not 100% sure if it really is. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Right. I wanted to check something, actually. I'm just going to open up my phone a second, chat. I have set up Twitch to do dual format. So I do vertical and horizontal streaming. I wonder if I can find myself on Twitch and see whether it shows whether I actually set it up properly. Doesn't appear to show if I have done it properly. Interesting. All right, that might be an ongoing project over the next couple of days. See if we can actually figure out how we get that going. But anyway, we're fine. Yeah, just me, you, and him. We'll run you up to speed. Yeah. Let's do it, dude. I got some decent XP, but enjoy the herb drops there just as much. Also going to possibly try Saracnus later tonight. Nice, man. Do you know what? I still haven't done that boss myself. I've heard it's not too crazy difficult though. It's a nice one to get yourself into. You can get the cudgel as well. The cudgel's a good old crusher. Guys, what kind of temperature you're dealing with right now? Out of the lot of us that are here, who is currently going through whatever this abomination of a heat wave is? Destined to be 37 degrees here in a couple of days. But yes, I have decided this afternoon, this evening, whatever you want to call it, I am going to do a little bit of agility. And then I'm going to do 3 quests. And then I will do whatever the fuck you guys want, okay? I am the bitch on this stream this evening. I am too hot to be making my own decisions. Physically and metaphorically. Saracnus. Oh yeah, someone over on Twitch was saying, Jesse, that they're going to try Saracnus tonight. You just had your friend show me a rundown. It looked quite simple. Easier than Skurrus. Yeah, I've been told that too, man. I've been told that too. I do have some snacks I need to eat, guys. So bear with me a second as I'm doing this. I am quite genuinely the worst person in the world for eating before stream. I don't know what it is about getting ready to come live, but food does not enter my fucking stratosphere of information. You've killed Saracnus a few times, Jesse. A few times being 3,448. What the hell? What are you looking for? Saracnus doesn't even have good at drops, really, does it? Or are you just trying to greenlog it? Munch. What am I eating? I found in the freezer some McDonald's-styled hash browns and a couple of chicken nuggets. I am, for all intents and purposes, eating the dinner of a 4-year-old. But it's tasty, man. It's tasty. Beer, how you doing? How did I enjoy the solo TOA? I loved it, man. I had a very, very good time. I'm looking forward to going back, and I'm looking forward to having that thing down on lockdown. Now, obviously, I'm aware that I'm a little bit lower geared and lower levels than most people would be when they first tried to attempt it. But I'll tell you what, Beer, I'm bored. Not bored of the game. I just want something different to do, you know? So, you know, I threw myself in there. A bit. But no, I had a good time, man. It may have seemed like I was stressed, but that's just me when I'm learning a mechanic, you know? That's just me when I'm learning. I'm always stressed when I'm learning. It's not a natural state for a ADHD like me. Well, I mean, learning is, but forcibly trying to learn is a different kettle of fish for you. You could always enjoy a good nugget. 100%, Raze. 100%. Love me a good nugget. That and what they called a southern fried chicken strip. You going for the pet and the green log, Jesse? Understood. You're very pissy with trying something new and getting some things wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If I came across as a bit pissy yesterday, it's nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I just get a bit overstimmed, you know? Trying to manage the stream, manage myself, manage the chat, and all that stuff. I end up just getting a bit stuck in my head with not being able to choose what I should be doing. So yeah, it's definitely a fun state of mind to be in when you're learning a mechanic. The fun thing is with OSRS, opposed to kind of like where I've come from, right, with WoW, is that you're learning mechanics by yourself a lot of the time, which is actually, for me, is a really good thing. I thrive if I'm able to just kind of like sandbox my way through something. So that's why I always try and do stuff solo first. Or at least kind of like gain some familiarity, you know? Mr. Legmat, how you doing, dude? Oh, B, you've been doing some TOA as well? Nice, man. I'm guessing you're doing with some invocations, right? Big thing for me as well, trying to learn some of these fights, is I know everyone keeps saying, put the plugin, do the plugin, do the plugin. But I can guarantee you that once I've actually got the fight under wraps, I will put markers on the ground and do my own thing, and they'll be super similar to the plugin. Because eventually things just kind of start to feel a bit right, you know? But I don't like putting those things in place before I've even like mastered the fight, kind of thing. Not much. Kind of about to do something I wish I didn't have to do. What is that, Matt? And is the thing you're doing IRL or in game? Because that improves or obviously makes it worse, dependent. Jagex recently banned you and then unbanned you. So it feels like you're flagged and being data tracked, so you might need to make a whole new main. What do you mean? What was the reasoning behind the bans and then the unban? Because if you're being unbanned, surely... That makes sense. You do things with the plugin. Yeah, you hate doing bosses for the first time and have no... Exactly that, man. That's the thing. I find that more confusing. Also, when you then... So, like, this is why I love doing stuff with you guys, right? I love doing stuff with stream. I love doing stuff with the clan, whatever, like boss fights. But for me to confidently do that, I personally need to learn solo for a little bit. And the plugins, they very rarely help me off the bat. Like, they don't help me immediately. They actually make it a little bit more complicated because I'm trying to listen to you guys. I'm trying to focus on the strategy and the mechanics. I'm fucking that up. Then the freaking plugin's telling me to go to this spot and I don't know why. And then it's just, yeah. It's not the way I learn. Not the way I learn. But I think a lot of it, to be honest with you, is actually just getting used to streaming and raiding at once. I'm not the best at it, you know? I do need to get better at it. And muscle memory is the only thing that will improve that. They marked you as a real-world trader. That's the offense which I've never done in your life. You have a free when they marked you. Did you trade something with someone who probably was a real-world money trader? That's probably it, right? I wanna leave it alone. Matt, my if you got banned and then unbanned, and if you have a pretty clear suspicion as to why it happened, generally speaking, from my experience in MMOs, especially around real world money trading, your account does not get flagged like that. It wouldn't. If they unbanned you specifically as well, like you're not going to be flagged or monitored. They generally don't have the resources or the care to do stuff like that, man. Really? You get a flag on your account and you get data watched? Oh. But surely, really? Damn. Okay, but then what if you were to start a new main, like, if they're data tracking you with an account, right? That you'd still be tracked with a new account because it'd be you. Your data, it'd still be the same information. They would know that it's you. Also, VXKO, welcome in, my friend. First time chatter. Love ourselves a first time chatter. Jagex accounts, probably yes. You'd have to make a new Jagex account, ideally. Fuck. No. Matt, what's the fucking stats on this main character? You accomplish a lot on this. It's your main. You got your first ever quest cape and so on. You can continue to play on it. Just avoid trading people you don't trust. Dude, that would be my advice, to be honest with you. My advice would be that I would also send in another ticket if you can. If you think you're going to get like reasonably a reasonable response, I would send in another ticket and question him about the unban, right? Because if you got unbanned, then surely they saw reason not to ban you. So they've obviously undone something thinking that with enough proof that they think you didn't do it, right? In theory. I don't understand why you would stay flagged after that. Because if they had suspicions, right, they would just keep you banned. But I'm leading with my own logic. So obviously I'm not Jagex, I don't fucking know, but anything is an offense in one account record and they punish based on the past? Really? I mean, to be fair, I don't 100% object to that. Separate to this situation. I don't think it's terrible for them to use previous records as a reasoning behind stuff, but at the same time, if they've unbanned you thinking you didn't do it, then Jesus. They don't take anything out that's happened in the past, even if it's false. Yeah, I guess. I get what you're saying, yeah. I don't know what I would do, man. I don't know what I would do. I get why you're worried, right? You continue on and then you've got like another ban coming to you or something. It's a bit dodgy. Or you know, deal with someone who's a dodgy person. I would maybe start an AFK account. I don't know. Like start an AFK account, build it up, and then just like continue as you are. I don't know, man, but we'll boost you up. We'll take you through some boss. We'll do some shit. We'll get you up. We'll do waterfall. Let's go do waterfall. We'll get you a new count up. Nice and quick. I personally would continue with my main account. Personally, I would continue with the main account. I understand that it feels super severe, but I wouldn't give away everything, especially because you were unbanned, right? And so long as you're not, like, obviously dealing with dodgy people, you should be fine in theory, right? But then you can never tell who's dodgy, I guess. So that's the only problem. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, you could live in fear with this account, gets flagged again, but also you could get flagged by someone else on a new account, right? And then it's the same kind of shit. Alright, we're gonna get level 64 Agi. We're gonna get level 64 Agi, then we're gonna continue other stuff. You post your screenshots in Discord. Give me 1 sec. I knew I should have put... Hang on, I'm just dealing with my Bitwarden password manager on my freaking thingy. 1 second. It's definitely not the password. Right, okay, let's open up Discord. Alright, so... Okay. You got banned in RS3 for using the Xbox controller, and their damn anti-cheat thought it was a macro, so they banned you in RS3 if you used a macro in it. Then the game muted me for no reason. Oof. Just looking at what they've said to you in those messages, though, the fact that you were banned and then unbanned, to me, I personally wouldn't live my life in fear afterwards, right? Because if you're like, you appealed it, presumably, right? You sent in an appeal. ZT123, how you doing, buddy? Hello there. Oh, you didn't appeal, so they overturned their own decision. So to me, that there's even more reason to not be worried, right? Because you didn't even have to do it, and they realized the mistake, right? Usually it's just temporary bans. Really? Okay. Oh, gee. I thought you must have been in the beach. Dude, do you know what? The guild, the clan is dead. Every one of you motherfuckers are out enjoying the sun. Are you kidding me? Everyone just logged the fuck off. Madness. But no, enjoy it, man. How's the beach been? Hope you're having a good time. You got back on yesterday, noticed the wealth was taken. You investigated and found out it was Jagex. They unbanned you. Didn't even know when, to be honest. I don't know, man. Like, I get it. I do get it. Like, I know why you'd be scared, but I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think in terms of like Jagex and their response? If you were to send a message to them in like customer service or something, would you get like a real person reply, or would it be like AI stuff? No chance of it get them. They don't do customer service, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the unfortunate state of all games at the moment, right? Man. Like, back in the day, moderators, in-game moderators and game dev stuff, they used to be real fucking people, man. It made a difference. You actually got a response to your tickets. And like, these are important things. For some people, they spend a lot of time in this game and a lot of money. You should be able to speak to a freaking human being. It's not like these games have more players now than they did 20 years ago. Well, actually, old school is probably a slight difference to that. They do actually have more players now than back then, but tank it on the chin. Don't join streamer giveaways. 99% of their gold is real world money drained. Whoa. Hang up. Vico, or Vixo. Tell me how that name is to be pronounced. I'm doing a streamer giveaway this coming Sunday, and I can guarantee you all of my gold is from me, okay? No, I know. No. Genuinely, I bought my own bonds for it, okay? I've done no trading. I don't trade no one. It's all my gold. It's all mine. Specifically got them for this event. Okay? I don't do none of that. Okay? No real world trying from me, okay? You never trading again after this. I mean, yeah, that's the fucked up thing about it, right? The fucked up thing is you could just be doing a freaking raid, have a split, and then someone goes, hey, BT dubs, I buy all my gold. Yeah, I do get that. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I do get it. This man need to do giveaways, drop parties on their streams. Yeah, no, I get it. But why would they be buying real life gold, but they could just buy bonds? You could just buy a bond, right? You buy 4 or 5 bonds. You've got 50 million gold. You're easy. Like, how much do they want to give away, man? Like, fucking hell. How desperate are they? It's cheaper than £5 for 10 million. Oh, $5 for 50 mils? Okay, I understand that. Okay, yeah. No, okay. All right, that is a slight difference. It is a slight difference. Well, I buy all my bonds legitimately from Jagex. And Jagex, if you're listening, please don't ban me. It's, you know that I got them from you, okay? Yeah, don't worry. You'll never, my drops and my giveaway is going to be at like 50 mil max. 50 mil max. And then whatever else the people did donate themselves into the drop. I ain't about that life, man. I have been banned for a similar thing to you, actually. I got banned for a similar thing on World of Warcraft like a year ago. And it pissed me off no end. To know that I got banned because somebody else did something, that genuinely pissed me off. So I do get it. That game's a bit different. No, they don't really keep hold of your records and shit. They don't really give a shit, so. Also, I wouldn't really worry too much about them because, like, you could just start a new account so easily on that game. This game, though, I do get it. It's a much different investment. Yeah, take your time with it, dude. Take your time with it. You got nothing to rush or to worry about. Look, put it this way, right? Put it this way. You are not being tracked. They don't track, and I know what you guys are talking about, right? How you're going to be flagged on the system or whatever, but you're not being tracked or monitored. They don't have the ability to do that. What they do is they check logs, and they have logs checked, right? And they would have checked your trade logs, and they would have seen that as some kind of automated system based off of another real world money trader. It wouldn't have been anything to do with something specific you did. It would have been you being caught because of someone else's actions. Take your time. Don't rush into making any decisions. You can also still utilize the main character if you were to make another character, right? Like, don't throw the baby away with the bathwater, like they're saying. Sure, I can imagine they do track some people, right? If there was an absolute crazy thing going on, but for like one trade that went wrong, like surely not. Ever heard of Mod Trident? Was he the guy that tried to fuck over Odoblock or something? Didn't he ban Odoblock or something? With his wife, yeah. That's a very... that's a massively different situation though, right? That guy's obviously just a fucked up person. And he got fired, right? So, you know. IP banned Odoblock because of his pissy wife. Yeah, I feel it. Hi DNZ, just finish Chernobyl. Huh? Oh, what, the TV series? Is it any good? I've heard some bits about it. I wish the Minecraft server was on Bedrock. Yeah, the vast majority of people that I've been speaking to, Matt, they are very much in the opinion that Java would be the is kind of like the thing. I might try Bedrock, but it does seem like Java is kind of the thing where the majority of people that I know are playing on, or if they have played on. What's your problem with Java, though, on the whole? Like, what is it you don't like about Java? Is it just because it's an older game? Or... You don't play Minecraft? Okay. If you don't play it, then why... Oh, is Bedrock a controller? Oh, is Bedrock also Xbox? Because that would make sense then. Right. Okay, dude. Yeah, I understand. There's no way around that. Surely, 2026 is there's a way around that now. Mr. Lewis, trains suck. Yes, my friend, they do. Unless you're me and you're lucky enough to only need to use the Elizabeth line, then actually, you're pretty sound. You are pretty sound. Jesse, hit me on... Oh, Jesse, give me your in-game name. What's your in-game name, dude? I'll give you an ad on the old friend list. Well, add me as well, Jesse. You've seen my character name, right? Artie Boom with 2 zeros, not 2 O's in-game. There is, but you have to use third-party softwares. And it's rough and annoying, and controls so janky. I get that, dude. I get that. Almost got an Uber's key, so we can do guild runs when we get there. Sweet. You got back to get on the Elizabeth line, and it was closed. You had to take an Uber home. You only knew when you got to evening. The Elizabeth line has been a bit shit for the last week. Since this heat wave started coming, the last time, they've been a bit up and down. I don't know what the frick they're doing, man. I feel you. I had a 35-minute wait ahead of me the other day, so I decided to take a completely different route home, and I lived miserably on the DLR. I never want to go back on the DLR. Anyone who's not from the UK, specifically from London, we're talking about transport links. They are not fun. Not fun. Hang on, bear with me 1 second. You just didn't want to spend 45 quid on a one-way trip? Oh shit, because you live Heathrow. Damn, boy. Yeah, you got a fucking journey. I forget about that. Alright, can I actually figure out this fucking password shit here or what? There we go. Okay. Get my marker Grace. Jump on. Over we go. Here we are. Did we just get a new follow, but I somehow didn't get a notification for it? Why am I on 422 when I was on 421 when I started? Twitch, catch up, please. Come on. It's prime time, loads of people competing. You'll end up having to pay for my trip to EV anyway. Yeah, dude, I don't envy you. I don't envy you. I have a 35-minute journey. I don't know what else to add to that, I'm afraid. So I'm guessing you're not home now, are you? Oh no, you have just got home, no? Oh, you're saying you're gonna end up having to get a fucking taxi. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Primetime Uber? No, thank you. Mr. Garcia. Buen dia, mi amigo. How did TOA go? I had a blast, man. I had a blast. I did 4 out of 5. I got a little bit worn out on the wardens. Probably because I had done a 10-hour shift that day and I was a bit tired in the evening. But probably also mostly because I'm a noob. But there you go. We did do pretty good. We did do pretty good. We may well very much be doing a duo run with another person from stream, Jesse, in a little bit. But I'm going to do a couple of quests today and stuff like that. I need to catch up on a few quests. I really want to get the quest cape soon. So... You just got home, just paid for it now, but back on OSRS. Well, there you go. There you fucking go, Lewis, hey? You just got a Dagannoth Slayer task. Hey, do you want to go kill Dagannoth Rex, Lewis? I wouldn't mind that Berserker ring. Wouldn't mind the Berserker ring. Guys, I need to get a toxic blowpipe, and I refuse to spend 10 milli on it. I'm not going to spend 10 milli. How difficult is Volra? Volcra? Volcra? Volra? What's the name of the fucking snaky bastard? Zora. Really? See, now you say that and it makes me more determined to do it now. It's 9.6 now, so much cheaper. I don't trust that though. I think that must be purely just because of the way they've changed with the bonds and shit, right? Boom. There we go. We got 64. We got 64. Fabulous. Right, we are gonna go now and quickly do let's go to the bank. We're gonna do a birdhouse run. Birdhouse run. And then we're gonna do 3 quests. And then whatever time we have left, we'll go through and we'll do maybe a TOA with Jesse over on YouTube. I personally think that Zora, and okay, obviously I've never done it. I've not even seen the fucking boss, right? But I personally will say, I think you guys don't like it because it's an annoying fight. I can't imagine it being crazy difficult. I bet it's just a really annoying fight, right? You gotta remember, guys, I come from World of Warcraft. Everyone bitches about every boss in World of Warcraft. Everyone bitches about every fucking boss. I know an annoying boss. And I know when something's just annoying. I bet it's annoying. Zora's annoying for you. You managed to do it, but you was using Noxious Halberd. Oh, so you're Giga geared. Yeah, that could be the only thing that could get me is the fact that I'm not actually very well geared for a lot of this stuff, right? So I'm kind of punching. In before Artie cheeks clapped by Zora. Maybe the whole thing that I do now on OSRS, maybe the whole thing that I do on OSRS is just, actually, this is kind of what I've been doing the whole time. I start doing bosses way before I should. I start doing them way before I should. And you guys just watch me do it. You guys just watch me bloody do it. Okay, we got 7 Marks of Grace. You really like Nox Halley Zora. Now, Stoltzkin, so I'm under the impression that way back when, you actually weren't able to melee Zora, right? But then they changed it and now you can, right? With the halberd. Is that the thing, right? And then because he has 0 melee defense, it's like a big plus, right? Oh, they changed how halberds work. Right, okay. With a lot of this, if you learn it well, you probably will be okay. But there's some people who do hundreds of KZs. I just not good, lol. Okay, so, if I was to give you guys my honest opinion about how I did yesterday with TOA, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But personally, I think, and let's think of my goal like this, right? My goal is to understand base mechanics. And other than the wardens, I think I got the no, and the monkey one, the monkey pre-quests, like the thing at the start. Yeah, the monkey one got me a little bit because I was focusing on the wrong thing. And I was as soon as I started focusing on the right thing, I think it started to make sense to me. But that's just how guys, I'm used to wiping for hours on bosses and stuff like that. Like it's fine. It's just for me, that's just the way it goes. Eventually it clicks and it's like 10 minutes. It's kind of how it goes, right? Like next time I go back to it, each boss will be easier and it'll be like I've never been. I just need to get that first hard evening out of the way, you know? And I, if you know me very well, love a hard evening. Yeah. You wasn't around for Wardens? I was playing badly at Wardens. I was playing badly at Wardens. But I was just tired. I was tired, stressed out, overstimulated. I was not playing well at Wardens. I know I wasn't. Because I was making such stupid mistakes, man. That were visible to me as well, right? Like, it was just... Raiding after work is not always my best idea. I'm not 100% focused. Wardens 1, my people explaining helps. Yeah, I got it. The first three phases, I understand it now. I do understand the first three phases. The final phase I never got to, so I will get there eventually. But to be honest, after doing what I did last night, I'm not at all scared of TOA now. Like, even with the idea of putting freaking affixes, invocations and stuff like that, like that raid does not scare me at all. You can't comment, Lewis. You got through TOA like a guy resting in oil. Stoltzkins, you're used to 4-hour raid blocks on one fight and still not finish it. It is what it is, right? Like, the fact that I was able to go through that slowly, checking out the mechanics, checking out the boss fights beforehand, wipe it. I died like 2 or 3 times on some of them, and it is what it is. Some of the invos drastically change things. Others really don't change much at all. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it is what it is. Everyone has a different way of learning. That's the thing. Everyone has a different way of learning. For me, I just need to get in there and do it. I learn by doing. I don't learn by people explaining stuff to me. I don't learn by people telling me to do stuff in the moment. I get very kind of like stressed out when that happens. I need to have a good base understanding of things before I can really confidently do it. That's why I was trying to do that first last night, right? Because if I ever group up with you guys and I do the same thing I did in that boosted raid the other day, and then I would just be, I'd feel like an absolute fucking idiot. Like, absolute fucking idiot. Did I get to the M Rage? There was zero learning. No, absolutely zero learning done in that run. And I did it for a laugh, right? I just did it because I wanted to see the inside of the raid. But yeah, there was zero learning on my part. I did absolutely no learning whatsoever. So, okay, the thing that I was struggling with the most on the crocodile guy, on Zebak, I was struggling on the pushing the boulders, clearing the boulders in time for the waves. But otherwise, I found everything pretty okay. Akka, the 4-quadrant one, the guy that you move around the table. Actually, that one ended up being one that I understood pretty well. Once I kind of got that one done, I didn't find that very scary. The dung beetle one, I messed up a lot because I was trying to pay attention to the wrong things. I paid attention to the wrong things and actually still managed to do it somehow. That was confusing. But the monkey room at the start, that was the one that got me the most. That monkey room at the start. But even then, I died 2 times. I only died 2 times. It's not that big. You know, it's not that fucking deep. Did you poo trap yourself? Oh, Stults. Did I poo trap myself? Dude, I got down to one fucking tile. I got down to one tile. I poo trapped myself very well. And then there's like small learning curves in that situation, right? Where I am not as what's the word? I'm not as knowledgeable about game mechanics on the whole. So someone was telling me that I need to tile skip and stuff like that, and I was like, I don't know if I 100% understand what tile skipping is in this moment. I don't really understand it. It's not a helpful commentary, but I get that there are ways around what I was fucking up because I don't know those things. It is what it is. It is what it is. I genuinely had a great time. I was buzzed after one. I was buzzed after that. I came off. I was buzzed. I had a great run. I did 4 out of 5 bosses. Everyone was telling me I couldn't do none of it. I was great. Yeah, there we go. Did 4 out of 5. It's a dumb beetle. It is. It is. It's more fun when someone traps you and you have to switch to mage or range the boss and you only have a single tile of wiggle room to work with. Yeah, that was literally the cool. That was the whole fight for me on that last fight. When I actually killed him, I was trapped and I was hoping he would die as I ranged him. That was it. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to log something in on my other computer here, and it's deciding to be a little beach. I need... Where's the password gone? Oh, no, I don't need the password. I need to add something new. Let me do this. All right, beautiful. All right, there we go. I can open this up here now. Beautiful. Right, perfect. Okay, thank you. Ho, 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 Mr. Yeti. You thought I wasn't on today? No, Yeti, do you know what you said to me? I'll bring up the freaking logs. You said, hey, Artie, are you streaming on Thursday? And I said, no. Today's Tuesday, Yeti. It's freaking Tuesday. How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. It does begin with a T. I can see the confusion. I can see the confusion. That's what it was like on Phantom Musfat for you. The whole room full of spikes. I don't know what that boss is, but I am sure I probably will at some point. You actually really like TOA now? Okay, so I haven't done anything, obviously, other than what I did. I think TOA is a very cool, a very, very cool raid. I think that I'm going to enjoy some of the bosses with invocations. I think I will dislike some of the other bosses with invocations. But ultimately, I think it's very good content. And I'm looking forward to doing it more, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to doing it more. Oh shit, it's Tat Day tomorrow? Don't be nervous. It really isn't as painful as everyone says it is. Yeti, it's not like that. It's really not excruciating. There is just no guarantee of no pain. You know? No guarantee of no pain. There will be some. 1 second. It's 33 degrees too. Yeah, that's I mean, that might be an advantage, right? That might be a little bit of advantage. Because you'd be distracted by the heat. You'd be distracted by the heat and you won't worry too much. Maybe. I'm not sure. Able to survive blue dragons, ogres, and greater demons attacking you. I guess I probably can. You faint with needles, but your tattoos were fine. Yeah, I've heard that I've heard a lot of people say that. I've heard people say that it's not the same. And I guess it's because the needle doesn't actually go into your freaking body, right? So, like, the fear must be a little bit different. Have I fought a Moxliatal? Is that the one you unlock with Perilous Moons? Or am I misremembering that one? I'm just, no, what? No, I thought I was at a different bank. I'm so stupid. That's the quest after. A Moxliatal. If yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't done it. Or maybe I have done it. It's part of the Heart of Darkness. Have I done the Heart of Darkness? No, I haven't done it, dude. I have not done it. You're gonna attempt it right now? If I remember correctly, that boss drops a pet and the glacial Timocles or something. I think you could actually do that. What do you mean? Why do you say it like that? I've done all the bosses I've said that I was gonna do. Man, you guys make me out like I'm like a freaking window licker or something. I'm not looking at windows, guys. I mean, I may struggle sometimes, but I just told you this, guys, months ago. I have a steep learning curve, and as soon as I learn it, that's it. I'm GG. It's all GG. You could piss all over it. Thank you, Yeti. See, that's why you're my new favorite person. Do I have Death Rune? I do have a Death Rune. Is my pickaxe going to be in here, or is it in TOA? Oh, I do have one. That's fine. You were saying I could, but now you're saying I can't. Oh. Yeah, I will. Once I do that quest, I will give that one a go, obviously. I think I did attempt to try and push myself to do that one about a month ago, and everyone told me not to do it. And then I remember the quest requirements were probably way above what I was actually at the time. Look, I just have a track record of trying to do things before I'm ready. I'm impatient. I get it. I do get it. Yeah, Moxliatal. The reason I didn't do it is because it was quest locked. That's pretty much why, I think. All right, let's collect what I need. Why is this pestle and mortar being? There we go. Do I think Yeti could do it? 100%. I think Yeti could do it more than I, to be honest with you. That would be my guess. It's good to try things early. I find people put off quests so much because they are not ready, whereas I think it's better to try and fail and retry. Yeah. I agree, Lewis. I agree. That is why I tried many things early in life. Do we have to go through this whole fucking thing? This song and dance? Just give me the thing that I want. I don't want it for that much though, actually. Are you kidding me right now? You fucking kidding me right now again? I just go kill a bat. I know you're always kidding me. But are you part of the GE? 2K for a 500 fucking gold piece item? Alright. Enough of this. Enough of this. I'm gonna go kill a brat. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill a bat. Fuck this shit, man. I'm paying fucking shit for these fucking assholes. God fucking damn it, man. Right, let's get combat gear for ranged. Do I have a preset for that yet? I don't think I do. No. Alright. Easy peasy. Right, let's get gear for ranged. Go here, get that one. This one. Gonna go with we're gonna go with dragon. Can I use adamant bolts with a dragon longbow? I should be able to, right? I don't want to use anything expensive. Oh shit, I need to give OG these fucking dragonstone bolts back. My bad. My bad. The only thing I can think of right now is I need the dragon shield, and then I think with GG's. No, I got it in inventory. That's fine. We're good. OG said to keep them. I don't think OG said that. OG says many things. I don't think they said that. But I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. We're gonna do some Zora, have a couple of drinks, then go back to Toa. That sounds like a plan, Stolskin. That sounds like a plan. Isn't it like almost 8 p.m. over there? It is 7:43. Yes, you are correct. It is almost 8 p.m. 7:43 right now. I'm gonna do a couple of quests, and then I am gonna hit up someone and maybe do a run on TOA as a duo or a trio, and then yeah. Stoltz, you lived in Blackpool? What the fuck were you doing in Blackpool other than being miserable? Neck and ring, neck and ring, neck and ring. I'm gonna go with Fury over Glory because, well, obviously. And if I wanted to, I could wear the shield and no issues, right? Yeah, beautiful. All right, cool. Perfecto. Perfect, Jesse, perfect. You was working on the contract with me for like 16 months, so we got a flat over there. Ah. You had a great time. You did your first TOA yesterday. Nice, man. Did you get anything good loot? Did you get the good loots? Tell me about the loots. What did you get? You got coconut milk and some seasoned shine. All right, that's slightly less fun. Okay, so where would the easiest bat be for me to get to? Let's have a look. Bat OSRS. I could get one. Great Kurend. Allegedly. Run right north by the Slayer Tower. Oh, the Slayer Tower might be a point, actually. I think that's the easiest to get to, right? I could just go here and then run up. Yeah. All right, I'll do that. All right. If I take a boat somewhere, island that requires 75 sailing. Yeah, I do not appreciate the sailing talk here, okay? Don't appreciate the sailing talk. We're going for that clean 1 out of 99. Clean 1 out of 99. I can't even do the Tears of Goofix until I finish my fucking stupidity. Do Tears again? No. I refuse. I'm going nowhere near it. That bat's up here. Run north right by the Slayer Tower. Banshee. A crawling hand. More banshees. More hands. No bad stuff. It's now your highest. If that was the case, my attack and my range might go me. Are they outside? Oh fuck, they're right there. Look how tiny it is. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's like, look at, it's like freaking less than a quarter of a tile. There we go. Perfecto, thank you. I'll go. Hang on a second. Are we going to talk about logic here? We're talking about reality. Is that what we want to do right now? All right. Okay. Sorry. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Let's go see this giant hand walking around in the room without any body on it. Huh? Look at this. Comparatively to that bat. Make that one make sense. Makes sense? Yeah, shut up. Makes no fucking sense. Oh, Lederhosen, yeah. I help you. Logically sound to you. I mean, you spent time in Blackpool and said you had a good time, so I'm putting question marks everywhere right now. You get a handy from them big hands in the bottom of Slayer. Have you not seen the historical documentation of the Addams family? I have. You was there when some Blackpool player made it to the WC team and they had a big parade. What's a WC team? Oh, is that football stuff? Yeah, I'm not very good with football stuff. I gotta say, not very good with football stuff. World Cup, okay. Oh, World Cup, right. Yeah. Water closet. Initially I thought Wailing Caverns, to be honest with you. Initially I thought the Wailing Caverns, but I realized pretty quickly that wasn't the right thing. All right, so I need. I'm just gonna take one set of food. All right, we'll just take one extended stamina. We'll take one prayer, and we'll take 4 and 4, and then we're sorted. Not that I'll ever need any of this. I will not need any of that whatsoever. Go to Top Flower Watchtower north of Yano and talk to the Watchtower Wizards. Okay. That is where exactly? Right here, which is Tree Gnome Village. Okay. I can go to the Tree Village. Let's go. Oh, Nightmare Zone minigame telly, you reckon? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I knew there was something I was forgetting with that one. Yano somewhere I've not been too many times. You got a friend who ended up doing 1 to 99 sailing via Tears of Gothix. He refused to actually get on the boat. How much XP do you actually get, though? It can't be that much to be able to do 1 to 99, surely. Go to the top floor of the watchtower north of Yano and talk to the watchtower wizard. Am I... Okay. Oh, I was proper sneaking inside. Okay. Do you know what I still think is wild? I still think it's wild that if you have 99 and they introduce new content, you lose your max capes and new stuff with quests and stuff. I think that's wild. They don't honor your previous accomplishments. I mean, fair play, right? The grind never fucking ends. There you go. It hasn't really happened all that much. Since I've started playing OSRS, there's been 2 patches with at least 5 quests. So quest cape enjoyers have been fucked over a little bit. Quest cape sucks anyways. Is that the one you don't have, Stoltz? Is that why you're saying that? Oh shit, I cancelled this fucking conversation. There we go. What do you mean it's not working? This person had a lot of preamble with me and then freaking what? Search the bushes outside. Okay. Now, how do I get out of here? Do I have to... Oh, I can actually just... Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry, little guy. All right, how we go. Bushes north. There we go. Nightmare Zone is still something we haven't done, guys. Still haven't done the Nightmare Zone. So I'm thinking, depending on how quickly we do... Yeah, I'm not fussed by it. I'm not fussed by it, but... I'm not fussed by it. I will do it though. I obviously I want to do all content, right? I am gonna do it. But I was thinking, so my next major goal and the thing that I think I do need to focus on pretty quickly, just for like, which makes sense, is Jad. So either this Sunday or at some point next week, I'm gonna do Jad and I'm gonna get a fire cape. Fire cape and barrels gloves. Yeah. I've got barrels. Fire cape's coming up next. And then my gaming, really. Oh, gosh. All right. Why am I yawning so much? What, other than being tired? Then trade the cape in and do Inferno straight away. I mean, if that's a possibility and if I have any chance of doing it, sure. I'll do that. I think I've definitely out-leveled... Well, no, I don't think I have actually out-leveled Jad, to be honest with you. All I know is everyone recommends to have a blowpipe for Jad, so I either need to make 10 million or I need to do Zulrah and get the fucking thing and make it myself. Which is actually the way I would like to do it. I'd rather make the blowpipe myself than spend 10 million on it. I've got to be honest. You have to spend a long time at Nightmare Zone. As annoying that you have to imbue a certain item there for the diary. Zora can be rough with your gear. Yeah. I know. I need to take a little bit more time to gear up a bit. I do know that. Alright, how do I get over this side? I guess I'll go through there. I haven't unlocked gargoyles, I don't think, from Slayer, do you mean? No, I don't think I have. I'm gonna do a Slayer session on Friday. Friday's gonna be a Slayer session. I think they're like level 58 Slayer. If I'm correct, or if I'm wrong. No, hang on. The thing with them is you need the granite maul to smash them at the end, right? It's 75 Slayer. Just a rock and a hammer. Right, okay. Then no, I have yet to do them. Why does that guy look better than me and he's lower level? What the fuck's that about? And look, we got to go talk to OG, northwest of Yano. Just a rock, hammer, cost life. Oh, okay. Yeah, so no, the only thing that's stopping me from doing that is the actual Slayer level. That's it. Talk to OG northwest of Yano. Why did it send me there? Or did I send myself it? Probably I sent myself here, wasn't it? This Venator bow is fun. Shooting 3 people at once. I can only dream of the days when I have that bow. Man, it's so unbelievably hot. Fuck me, man. It's so unbelievably hot. I could lend you a BPE, but yeah, I kind of want to make it myself. I don't want to spend 10 million. I want to kind of do the boss and get the piece and put it together and make the thing. Like, I do really want to do that. I just feel like I just don't like buying. I don't know. I don't like the buy. I actually, it's one thing. I don't dislike it about OSRS, but the fact that there's lots of high level items that are tradable sometimes feels bad when you're playing a main, right? I don't have the fletching needed for it, but I could get the fletching very quickly for it. I don't have the fletching right now, though, no. Then again, I could just do another boss and make 10 million and buy the stuff and make it. That would still make me feel okay. I just don't like actually just like, you know, not doing the thing, I guess. They need more untradeable shit. Yeah, a little bit. I understand why, but when you're, I don't know, as a first-time player, especially, I was talking to someone the other day, they were like, oh, it's so funny, you try to do stuff, that you try to do stuff like an Iron Man. It's like, I'm not really doing stuff like an Iron Man. I'm just like, I like to make stuff. I don't know. I like to feel like I've got the item, right? Like I've looted it, or I've gone to a dungeon or raid, or I've like crafted it. I don't think you have to be an iron to do stuff like that. Okay, leave Gru's Island. All right, we can leave it. Wow, we can't put the time into grind. I mean, look, I'm not to be an a-hole, not to be that guy. But they definitely have over the years in MMOs, they have catered to people that have zero time. And the best thing about an MMO is that it takes lots of time. And I just really hope that they kind of backtrack on certain things and stuff like that. Not necessarily in this game. I don't think this game has a problem with that. There is a lot of time to be done here. But then obviously you could just buy gold and buy the items and you're still kind of GG, right? Like it's... Like I can see my brother, for example, my brother just started playing OSRS again after 20 years of never playing it. Well, 10 years of not playing it. He starts playing and he's leveling up prayer to 70, crafting to 70. And I know for a fact that guy's buying bonds and buying gold and buying fucking skill points. I know he is. I know him as a person. I know that's what he's doing. Where the fuck am I going? South. And I don't play games like that. I don't know. It feels weird. Even when you have the option. You know what I mean, though. Like, to buy all the ingredients, to be able to craft the stuff, to get the points. It's the same thing. You're buying skill points. Enter the whole south of Gultanoth. How am I getting lost in here? I can't pass through. Alright, how the frick do I get here then? Do I go this way? Is there an exit somewhere? We could try going north again. Smithy Smithy Coxlong 421. I didn't even notice you wrote that name. Smithy Coxlong 421. I am going to make that as an alt character. Smithy Coxlong 421. What a fucking name that is. Boys, am I lost? I feel like I'm fucking lost. He wants me to enter this hole. I'm not entering any holes right now. I tried doing the little maze. It told me that I didn't have the... I wasn't able to pass through the places. I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm just thinking I could just sneak around here, no? There we go. Bypass the game. Bypass the game. Enter the whole south of Gutanoff. Yes, we could do that. Did it? Oh, I need to kill him. Loving you. All right. All right, talk to Tobin on the island east of Gutanoff. Oh, he's right here. There he is. I found a tooth. Take the tooth. Give Tobin some dragon bones on the island. Alrighty. Alright, nice. Yeah, take that. Open the chest on the island east of Gutenhof using Tobin's key. Uh-huh. You're in a Basilisk Knight task right now? Is that bad? Oh, are they the ones that can drop the jaw? It's a really good task. Nice, man. I ended up getting freaking black demons on my last task. I was not happy. Not happy at all. Yeti, your smooth brain couldn't handle the boss. What were you doing again? Was it Zora? No, a Moxalitl. A Moxalitl? That's a solo boss, right? Lucy. You took too much damage. Do you not need the ice gloves for that boss? Am I misremembering reading something about that? Oh, look at that. You go through one hole, you come out the other hole. That's what she said. Prey gets turned off during the fight and you need to keep moving, basically. Is prayer is it that you can't do any overheads whatsoever for the whole fight, or is it just it gets knocked off and you have to reapply them? Oh, this quest is horrible, man. Going back and forth between these fucking ogres. It gets knocked off, you have to reapply it. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. What was it you struggled with the most? Taking the damage once that happened, or was it like also doing the damage as you're running around being hit? You think you panic? How long does Heart of Darkness take to do the quest? Oh, I need to go over here with a rope. Easy peasy. Okay, I might do it after this. You promise you're not AI. The fact you have to promise that you're not AI makes me question whether you actually are. Do you know what I mean? It makes me question that you are AI. There we go. You get a part of a horrible statue and one of the crystals. Okay. You could do it. Of course you could do it. You just need to not panic, stay out of the spots, do mechanics, turn prayer on, eat, and do attacks. Exactly. If you could just do those 6 things simultaneously, you're fine. I believe in you, man. And if it makes you feel any better, if I do get the quest done in time, I do it, and you can watch me fail it as well, and then we can just fail together, right? It's just easy peasy. Was there a jump through? Oh, it's over here, right? There we go. Oh man, I gotta run the whole way around. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. Agility to the rescue as usual. God damn, I love agility, man. I love agility so much. That's actually not what I want though. This one's not gonna let me go over, is it? Oh, it does. Okay. All right. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. You have a new mouse. It was so annoying when you would scroll down. It would randomly go up. What do you mean? You would scroll down and it would go up like this. I want this beard. Why can't we get this beard in the game? Or am I wrong when you can actually get that beard in the game? I've not been playing long enough to grow it. I mean, I also always shave my beard off, so I'm not really helping myself win here, am I? Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab a drink quickly. Not that that has anything to do with what we were just talking about, but I just wanted to tell you. How do I get back in there? This way. Let's do this one. Hey, dog. You okay? How you doing? You come up in? Up. Hey. Yeah, hi. All right. Okay. You really smell. Do you know that? You're a stinky dog. You get that? Yeah. Okay. You bored? Okay. You go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Shave your beard. Yeah, I am. That's bullying. What's bullying? I ain't bullying no one. She's a dog. You can't bully a dog. She stinks. You did it, but it was clunky as fuck. That doesn't matter. You did it. The only things matter is that you did it. Do I just run across here or what? Congrats, Yeti. Congratulations. You did it. I had every faith in you. Yeah, go do it again now and prove to yourself that you're better. You missed TOA. Go do TOA, man. What do you mean? I mean, you have to go and do it. You got to. Why? How do you get to this guy? Wasn't I just at this guy? I talked to the ogre guard at the entrance of Gultanav and give them the ogre relic. He's up there though. Oh, if I go around there though, I could probably get up there, right? I think you need to do it again purely for the sense of accomplishment of doing it again. Do you know what I mean? Do you know when you make something once and it's like it turns out really good, the recipe, and you do it again afterwards and it doesn't? You have to do it one more time to prove yourself that you can do it. Son of a bitch. Talk to the ogre guard at the entrance and give them the ogre relic. Okay. I love you, Muffly. Come on. What's wrong with... Did they send me to the other god's ass end of nowhere? They did. Oh, no, it's fine. Ogre relic, use on the guard. There we go. Be realistic. I am never realistic. Never, ever realistic. Let's be real. I'm an optimist. I am a forever optimist. Honestly, I am. I may come across sometimes a bit of a doomer, but I'm always optimistic. You're under-optimized. Is that the same as being whelmed versus overwhelmed? Or underwhelmed? When does one ever feel whelmed? How do I get to this fucking out? Realistically, I don't want to get up here and go around there, but I don't know how possible that is. Or do we just get up and go around? I think maybe we just go up and get around. I think that's what we do. Jeez, what have you got? Oh, it's not even you, that's Leek. Dragon arrows, you got 2 dragon halberds. You feel whelmed when your OSRS character kills bosses with complicated names. I don't think there's as many names in this game that aren't complicated other than Bob the Cat and frickin' a few others. Dagon in Catacombs are dropping nice stuff. Got some ancient shards, totem pieces, heads, and 4 clue scrolls. I got my first elite clue scroll the other day. Obviously completely and utterly unable to not do it, but, you know. Did I just steal one of their rock cakes? I did just steal one of their rock cakes. That's sad for them. Go this way. Is that the yellow one? I'm not... No, it's the bright red one, right? Oh. You're taking the piss. I get it. I get it. I'm going to do my elite scroll before I'm ready, okay? Actually, the thing is, I tried doing a hard scroll the other day and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the skill to do that particular one. No, hang on. I have an elite. I got a master. Whatever the top end one is, that's what I got. It's in my inventory, in my bank, even. I don't know. Yeah, it's a yellow. Yeah, you're right. Oh, red. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. All right, did that one. Your next quest is Lunar Diplomacy. I'm pretty sure I did Lunar Diplomacy the other day, right? I don't think that's... Maybe I didn't. You can exchange one of all scrolls for a master. I forgot about that. I should have been doing that. What do you mean? You can exchange them for harder ones, or you can a collection of them for a harder one, or what? Is this the way we're going? I think this might be the way we're going. In we go. Aha. Talk to the scared scabbard. The fuck's a scabbard? What the Christ is this golem looking motherfucker? I don't think I ever asked you, are you attending Runefest this year? I did think about it. I did think about it. But unfortunately, I don't believe financially it makes sense for me to do it, unfortunately, right now. I looked at the prices and stuff like that, and it's kind of like it's a little bit too much based on the short notice that I have and how much it actually ends up to be. But next year for sure, 100%. I did look at it. I almost bought the tickets, but I was like, you know what? I can't right now. I can't do it. With that and the hotel and stuff like that, it was almost like £700 or something. You know, it was a little bit too much. You wanted to meet OSRS Jesus? I don't know if that's a name that's gonna stick, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I am gonna go get a drink in 2 seconds and go to the toilet. Talk to 4 other scabbards in the caves. All right, I'll talk to these scabbards in 2 seconds. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna run ads over on Twitch, and I'm gonna grab my drink, pee, and I'll be right back. No. All right, Lewis. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go. I won't do it. Oh, righty then. All right, let's do this quest. Talk to 4 other scabbards in the caves. All right, scabbards. How do I get to other parts of the caves? I don't. Talk to 4 other scavids in the cave. How can I do that? The fuck does that mean? Alright, well, there is no other way out of here, so where I am is where I am. Right? D&Z. I'm just doing a couple of questions of you, man. I kind of saw that I was on 99 out of 180 and it annoyed me, so I'm going to do 2 quests and then work out what I'm going to do. But to be honest with you, I've been knocked for 6 by the heat today. I'm not feeling my greatest. Not feeling my greatest at all. What are you up to, dude? Did you ended up getting your trinket, right? On the warrior? TOA went well. I had fun. I got 4 bosses out of 5 done. Alright, this quest is a bit confusing me at the moment, actually. Okay, so the Scavid Caves are a series of caves located underneath the ogres. You need the Scavid Cave and the light source to get in. The entrances are scattered around the north and east sides of the city. I'll need first to find a scared one. He can be found in that one. Okay, I've done that one. He'll teach you some basic Scavid words if you remember. Then go to the 4 other caves and talk to each regular Scavid and give them the correct response. Once it says that they understood, move to the next cave. Alright, so I'm here. I'm going to go up north to get to the second one. Aha. Alright, cool. You need 2 passive ones. I guess we could do the Rune Captain, right? I could boost you for the Rune Captain, if you want, to get the one from Jim for Law, if you haven't done it already. Hinslands, yeah. Alright, so I did that one. So the third one is this one here. And then the 4th one is further north from here. Alright, cool, got it. Would be nice. Okay, yeah. We'll figure that one out. I was going to suggest to a couple of people that we do a couple of WoW dungeons probably Wednesday or Thursday evening. And I can do that with you first if you want. I can take you up there on the warrior. That's a very strong trinket. Very strong trinket. It's kind of crazy how strong that trinket is, man. 1% hit, 22 attack power. It's insane. Alright. As far as I'm aware, I have just spoken to all 4 of the other scavids in their caves. I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless... Is this the... Bidif Ig. Right. I'm at 4. Like, how many fucking more do I have to go to, right? Hmm. Looty, looty, looty. I feel like I responded correctly to these fuckers, so I'm not sure what's going on. Not sure what's going on. So we're just gonna keep going south. Because allegedly that is where the next one is. Actually, need to go back around here, I guess. Oh, they just managed. They just managed to make some quests really, really jarring, don't they? They managed to make some quests so freaking jarring, it's unreal. Okay. I want to go here. But it builds character. I don't want character. I feel like I'm character enough. Castle Wars minigame teleport? What? This game was built back when we were 14-year-olds. This game was built back when we were 9 year. Oh, well, I was a 9-year-old actually when this game was built. Well, a little bit younger than that, but if we're being real, you know what I mean? If we're being real, I was 1999 this game came out. I was a wee 9-year-old lad. I was possibly playing Pokemon still, to be honest with you. Actually, to be fair, I was playing Pokemon a couple of years ago, so that's not really a good indicator of anything. You were still shitting in diapers? Yeah, it's been a while since I did that. Like at least 6 to 8 months, but you know, sometimes you just gotta get efficient. You was 5, 1996, baby. No shot. No shot, you little babies. Oh, this cave takes me through. Can someone help? Help! 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 Why is this quest doing this? I can't get down there. That's fine. I need to go to this cave here, and I can't. That's fine. But it's not fine, actually. I'm really upset about it. Let me fucking get out of here. There's no way to get down there. All right. So we go east, then north. We go east and north. Let's try it. Yeti, what is your first ever memory of a computer game being a 1996 baby? Because you were born when Pokemon was at its peak. So you don't even know what it's like to get a pre-released Pokemon Yellow from the back of a newspaper article from someone who was selling it because they got it from America. You don't even know what that's like. It's crazy. Doma, how you doing, dude? Did you see that you got a gifted sub the other day? Is that why I was saying hi to you today? RuneScape, yes, my guy. We are on the old RuneScape, yo. How you doing, man? You okay? How's the streaming? How's the married life? Do you remember the computer game Pitfall? Let me have a look, Raze. Let me have a look. Pitfall. Right, okay, Pitfall. Yeah, kind of. Like an Indiana Jones type game. Kind of. Life's amazing. You moved into Denmark? That's amazing, dude. That's so good. Congratulations. You're trying to learn Danish? Man, you don't even know Pajama Sam? The fuck is Pajama Sam? Ooh. No, I do remember Pajama Sam. Why do I know Pajama Sam? I don't think I've ever played it, but I do recognize it. An interactive animated game. No. First ever game you ever played was Super Mario 64. Nice. You and your mum used to play that together. That's super cute, Riz. Nice to see you, man. I remember when you were streaming Hardcore WoW when you first found me. Yeah. Actually, no. I think maybe when I first ever streamed, the first like month of streaming, I was doing classic. I was just doing classic WoW, like regular WoW. I think I moved over to a hardcore pretty quickly, like November-ish, I think. So maybe, man, maybe actually that would probably make sense. Rayman 1. Yeah, Rayman 1. Hang on a second. There's one game that you only know if you're an absolute Chad of a gamer. I can't remember the name of it. Sega Mega Drive game where you get sucked into a comic book. I don't know if it is this one actually. Oh yeah, it is this one. All right, okay. Do you guys remember this one? Comic Zone. Mega Drive was before your time. Woo-wee, man. This is the opening sequence. This is the opening sequence right here. It's basically the creators of the game drew themselves getting sucked into the game. It was. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. Floppy disk Kennedy. Yeah, I mean, fuck me. There was a time where floppy disk was a thing, man. You need to lurk and make dinner. Dumber, it's always a pleasure, man, when you pop in. Thank you for coming in, man. Enjoy that dinner. I hope the Danish is coming naturally to you. Have some fish on toast. What do the Danes eat? I can't remember what the Danes eat, man. I can't remember. Try to go through the gate to the southeast cave of Gultanaf. Give the guard a gold bar and go through. Okay. '90s was such a different time. '90s were a crazy time. '90s for computer games were crazy because Nintendo was scrambling to make their cartridges not work in the UK and in the US, right? They wanted to sell separate games based on release dates. So my next door neighbor would buy games from an American catalog and all you would have to do to play them on your computer, on your console, because all it was, the cartridge size was different, and they would just cut the bottom of the cartridge off and you would use it, and that was it. And I used to get games ahead of time because of that. It was great. Pineapple egg on noodles? What on earth are you talking about? Why is this quest such a headfuck, man? Why is this quest such a headfuck? This is why I shouldn't do quests when I'm tired. And I am absurdly fucking exhausted. Oh, someone up. Is that a... Oh, that's not a boat from a player, is it? I wouldn't mind a little boat looks like that. That is a player boat, isn't it? I've never seen that before. There's someone moving on there. Maybe not. Your man used to travel abroad for business a lot and would buy stuff off the market there and bring it here. This one time he found a GB color game, which I had every single possible game you could think of on it, and your 6-year-old brain was mesmerized. I remember those cartridges. So when we used to go on holiday, my dad would like be really stingy, and he would always say like, "Oh, you can go anywhere and pick anything out and do X, Y, Z." And I was like, "Okay, sure, sure, sure." And I would always go to a game shop, and I'd be like, "I want this game," and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure." And I got one of those games, and it was every single game on it was a fake ripoff of the original game. And it was so sad to me. I got this fake rip-off version of a game that my dad got from some freaking backstreet street dealer. The Pokemon, oh, it was so bad, man. So different. I do, Kennedy, I do very much remember those. PC Gamer used to give out demo discs all the time. They were great. You used to get like the first 5% of a game or something, right? It was always surprising to me how much you could play. Does anyone remember the OG Ratchet and Clank? I do remember. I never played it. I never played it. It always looked good, but I never had a PS2 at the time. I think it was PS2 only, right? Or did they release it on the original Xbox as well for a while? Either way, I think at that time I was playing World of Warcraft, and I had an Xbox, and it didn't come out on Xbox until later, maybe or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I was well into it. Your first PS2 game? Ratcheted Free and Deadlocked was the shit. Did that game have the same vibes as Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie was fucking great. You're burned like a tomato? Oh, gee, why didn't you use any sun cream? What's the matter with you? Come on. You gotta protect that fair Dutch skin of yours. Remember, video game piracy is a crime. Do not pirate games, people. Do not pirate games, even though developers are conning you out of ever owning your own games anymore. Don't pirate them. No, I just... Oh, fudger. I fucking hate these fucking stupid fucks. Right. Where do I get a second one of these fucking things from now? Oh my gosh. Use a nightshade on the Enclave guard. I did, and then it fucking KO'd me. Right, okay. Sun cream is so important if you want your skin to stay sexy. It's true. Remember how often that used to come up on all the video and video game start screens? It's so annoying. Dr. H. Yo, mate, I love that you play all types of games. How you doing, dude? I mean, I play a couple games. I don't play too many, though, to be honest with you. Is it still hitting me? Why? He should only play OSRS, but he doesn't. Look, I try, okay? I try. I try to do something a bit different here and there sometimes. But I always come back to OSRS. You're chilling off work, making some good food, sleep, had a couple of beers. You can game after work. You feel it's more work, especially WoW. Oh, are you saying that gaming WoW after work feels like more work? It can do, man. I get you meaning. It can do. Why am I in here if it wants me to leave immediately? Leave the Enclave and return to the Watchtower Wizards. Am I not meant to kill a dragon or something? If I leave and it tells me I fucked up something, I'm gonna be pissed. This fucking quest, man. They're really getting me right now. I had to see the shamans as a threat. You can't decide in the class. You feel like you're just too tired. I get you, dude. Look at me, man. I am... Oh, is that all it was? No. I'm not attacking that. Okay. Fine. I can't leave. I'm in the Tavily dungeon, aren't I? I'm so very confused about what I'm meant to be doing here. That cutscene was not helpful in the slightest. All right, well, I guess that makes sense. There we go. And I'm out of that one. All right, fine. Here we go. Dr. H, are you playing SOD? Are you in hardcore? I saw you over in Vivi's chat earlier on. Because SOD is super quick leveling, man. If you're doing something fun with WoW, then SOD's very fast leveling. But yeah, I get it. It is a bit of an investment leveling wise on that game. But then again, MMOs are all a time investment. You just have to chip away at it the best you can. It's about the journey sometimes, you know? Gotta get that little journey going. Is there a bank here I can get an energy pot from? Fucking Christ. Need to start doing some range training soon. You or me? I'm 75 ranged. I'm not doing too bad. Oh yeah, you need 60 for the morning ends quest. Yeah, but you're an Iron Man, right? Yeah. You need 110 ranged. I actually personally I'm going for 115 range. Thank you very much, Lewis. No problem. So which combat have you been focusing on, Kennedy? I feel like range is probably is like such a strong one to focus on for an iron, right? Just being able to what are they called? What's the name when you trap a mob and it's stuck somewhere and you hit attack it? What's that name? What's the word? Why am my brain? Safe spot. Safe spot. Safe spot. Use on potion. Use on backbones. On vial. Okay. Right, so I did get 2 of these fucking nightshades, and then the quest bugged out, so I don't have another one. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll go get another one then. Yeah, you've been doing melee recently, but you did a lot of magic training at first. You just want to get morning ends done to start making death runes at Gota. Ah, yeah. It's so funny. I have like a 45-minute journey to work every day, and when you guys come into chat, we always end up talking about Iron Man stuff, right? And in my head, I've been piecing together like a little plan. Like, what would I do the first like 50 levels of an Iron Man? And I always forget that I need to do certain things because I just have never done them on this character. One of them is worry about where I'm going to get runes from. Thieving Biss. How much gold were you getting? Like 60k, you said, right? I mean, it is really good for a freaking iron. Yeah, a lot of fun doing Valimor training. Oh, what, like Val Totem, stuff like that? Valimor is such a good zone, man. Valimor is such a good zone. Probably my favorite zone, in terms of it. Then you buy them in Varak. Casual at 66 prayer, 90% from bone shards. I need to do my prayer, actually. I do need to do my prayer. I really need to do my prayer, actually. Really, really, really. Not again, not again. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna kill you, actually. A 2. Hunter Rumors are probably the fastest. What do you think of Hunter Rumors? And that's just not the Kennedy. Anyone who's tried them. What do you guys think of the Hunter Rumors? Spyro Addict. First time freak. Guys, what do we do for first time chatters? Lewis, can you give us an example of what we do to a first time chatter, please? Hunter Rumors are amazing if they're not salamanders. Not bad, but you prefer just doing Sailor Slayer. 90% on board for them. Just need to have an easy make block list instead of jumping through hoops. Right. Thank you, Yeti. They could have made it more fun, to be honest. I didn't do too many. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Spyro. Yeah, I think they're fun. I kind of see what you guys are saying. I think the concept is really good. It definitely needs a bit of tweaking. Definitely needs a little bit of tweaking. Thank you, OG. Is there another one? Okay. Deadfalls is going 2 instead of 1, finally. Yes, I saw that in the roundup. That would be huge. That will be very good. How's the quest journey going, Jesse? I'm about to finish this quest. I'm gonna be honest with you though, dude. I am getting pretty tired. I think I might not be able to raid tonight. But we could do it first thing on the next time I'm back on. For sure. But I am a little bit toasted, to be honest with you, dude. I've had a bit of a hot working day. So I'm slowly melting in my chair here. Didn't they also didn't they also add a hunter boss or something? Hang on, what am I misremembering? In that new island, right? The freaking the sailing island. They've added a new hunter boss or like a new way to get hunter. Oh, the goats. Jesse, what was your in-game name, by the way? There's, I wish you could get more redwood logs from Master Rumors, since there's a few things redwood logs are used for. You can get them to magic from the other. Oh. I guess the way they try to do the rumors is they try to put a slightly different spin on Slayer tasks in a way, right? It's not as deterministic as you'd like it to be, but it's definitely a way of choosing an activity and being able to just go out and do something quite straightforward. I can imagine them making some tweaks to it to be honest soon, or they can make that. Definitely, there's a lot they could do with it. I've had a good time with it. To be honest, you prefer birdhouses. I'm really bored of birdhouses, man. Like I always have this fucking thing here saying it's ready to be collected. Like I'm tired, man. I don't want to make another fucking birdhouse. Trees became really expensive, so I stopped doing trees. I need to do some herb runs though. I need someone to backseat me and help me with some herb runs. That is really what I want. Someone who's mega efficient. You just merge it into your tree. Yeah. You have 2 runs with gear loadouts for each section. Yeah, I see that they're doing that, and they're trying to squeeze in a different level of the training, right? I'm not mad at them nerfing birdhouses, to be honest with you. I feel like the fact that it is so easy makes it the de facto thing to do, and I don't like things being the de facto thing to do. I find it a little bit annoying, to be honest. Oh, these are the pillars here. Pull the lever to finish the quest. Bingo, bango, bongo, boys. Bingo, bango, bongo. Watchtower complete. You did bird runs for a long time, but you stopped. You'd much rather give it more nests than XP. Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's pretty fair. I mean, I've been doing bird nests since maybe level 40 hunter. I think I've easily done at least 20 levels or so. I think I have about 250 bird nests in my bank. I'll be honest, I think I have about 250. Let me check my bank over here. 37, 26, 56, 60, 90. Yeah, I have 100. I have 200. I have 200 bird nests. Yeah. You have 666 bird nests? Damn. Damn. Did that complete the quest? It did, yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, nice. That one is done. Thing is, there's some guy who just sits and waits 20 minutes and does it over and over again. I don't really do that for the XP to make a huge difference. What do you mean? A guy that sits where and does what, 20 minutes? Birdhouses are like 45 minutes, right? Right, where are we, lads? Where are we? 100 out of 180. Bank freaky fuck. There we go. All right, let's go do a birdhouse run. Let's go do a birdhouse run. Where am I? Am I near a bank? I am near a bank. Great. Bum, 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 bum. I don't need none of this shit anymore. Birdhouse, birdhouse, birdhouse. Mm, 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 mm. All right, there we go. Fossily Island. I was really invested in the idea of making my own fucking brews, and then I saw just how far I had to go before I could even do that with Herblore, man. I need 33 more levels, I think. 33 more levels. You thought it was 20. You just keep seeing them sit there with a with in full of birdhouses and just wait for it to be done. You do one run a day and it's enough. You have 73 hunting, 89 farming. You're not just reading. Yeah. Mastering mixology is slow. Hang on, but Master Mixology is a mini game, right? Mastering Mixology is worse than Agi. Spyro, I love Agi. But yeah, it's not very fast. It is not very fast. Let's go to Verdant Valley. You went for 83 hunters for D-imps to get your glory amulet. Nice. You hate it? You just did 74 Agi like 4 minutes ago? Congratulations, Spyro. Congratulations. It is hard doing stuff you don't like, so congrats. Okay? And don't take that as sarcasm, genuinely. Congratulations. I was doing very well with agility and I stopped. And I will need to pick it up again pretty soon because I'm getting sad at it. I want to get to 70 first. I'm 64, so it's not actually that bad. It's not that bad. You only used it so you can use the rope at dig site? The rope at dig site? What's the rope at the dig site? The Colossal Worm course is going to get even more AFK soon at the same experience rate. The Colossal Worm route course? Where's that? Oh, is that the one out? Is that the one out, like, with the big dragon's head on it and shit? Yeah, that should do your seaweed. Seaweed. Oh, I'm so out of the loop with all these things, man. I'm so out of the loop with all these things. Like, I've purely got to 66 freaking... I got to 66 farming just from doing trees, man. Just doing trees. Okay, so do you know what we're going to do on Friday? Friday, I have a big, fat, throbbing, juicy stream, okay? We're going on early and we're going on all night long on Friday. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little... you guys can pick which skill that I skill up, okay? We're going to do a little randomizer. And it has to be a mini game. It has to be a fun mini game. So I think that's what we're going to do on Friday. I need to catch up with some skilling. Big time. Big time need to catch up with some skilling. I really need to do prayer, man. Fuck. Ugh. You were going to do that, but you never saw Dragon Implants, so you got 76 crafting instead. Most of your current farming is just me killing Hespery at the moment. There's a method to force spawn them in Puro Puro. Man, you guys are speaking a different language right now. All the places that I need to go and do, and I haven't fucking done none of them yet. Right, okay. We'll leave that one there like that. Let's have a quick look at one thing over here, chat. Let me have a look at one little thing. Here we go. All right. Right, chat. I don't want to be a massive disappointment. I was going to go on until about 10 p.m., but I think I need to go and have a walk outside. I'm kind of overheated, and this room that I stream in is like a hot box right now. Eleanor with the follow. Thank you very much. Guys, it's been a lovely little afternoon stream. Sorry, I'm incredibly freaking tired and hot, and it's really hot in the UK, and I know everyone's talking about how hot it is in the UK, but I'm very hot. I was going to go for a little bit longer, but I think I'm going to have to go for a little walk. You was wondering why I look so stoned? Shut up, Lewis. God. Why do you bully me on my own stream? Yeah, I'm going to be back on Friday. It's going to be a nice and early stream, boys. A nice early stream, and we're going to go long, and I'm going to have a nice long amount of sleep, so we'll be good. Jump onto the Discord. We have a bunch of shit going on this week. I'm going to be doing a big old Minecraft thing on Saturday, as OG just put in the chat. And then Sunday, for everyone in here, Sunday is going to be the clan drop party in OSRS. We're going to go do hide and seek. Everyone can participate in hide and seek, any OSRS player. And then after that, we're going to do a Falador drop party in the party house, where if you have a load of shit in your bank, bring it. We'll put it in there. I'm going to put some nice things in there as well, and we'll rile up some people and give the plebs what they want, okay? We'll give them a drop party. Then after that, we'll go do some bossing, some mini games or whatever. We'll do some fun stuff. But every last Sunday of the month is a drop party in our clan, okay? And this is the first official commemoration of it. What if I lose you? OG's got track and trace on your Lewis, don't worry. If you not noticed the little thing attached to your ear that goes beep, beep, beep. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. I know it's short. I'll probably be on a little bit, but no. Uni, can we send Inferno right now? I fucking wish we could send Inferno right now, man. We're going to be doing Fire Cape next weekend, okay? Fire Cape is next weekend. And I think we're going to one-shot it. But it's going to go in there and fucking trounce it, okay? We are absolutely going to trounce it. Right, guys. You just saw the title. What was the title? Oh, doing whatever the stream wants. Yeah. You missed out though, dude. I'm sorry. You could have asked that 2 hours ago. You would have got whatever you wanted. I would have done it. You're a little bit late now, I'm afraid. But thank you for tuning in. Welcome in also, Uni. I'm going to give you a little hello. Because this is how we do it here. There you go. You have just caught us at the end, but if you did catch any of that, drop party on Sunday, okay? Hide and seek, and then on Saturday we're doing Minecraft, and on Friday we are going to do a spin the wheel mini game session, and you guys can pick whichever mini games we go and do on Friday, okay? Because I need to do some skilling. I need to go do some skilling. I am going to raid someone now. I'm going to raid Humblebee, actually. I'm going to raid Humblebee. Humblebee 213. All right, boys. I love you and leave you. I'll catch you guys on Discord. Go join Discord if you haven't. Follow the stream if you haven't. I'll be back on Friday. I'm going to have 2 days off streaming, but I'm going to be online in the game anyway, so I'll speak to you then. And I'll catch you on Discord. Paint drying skill. Lewis, if that goes onto the list and you want to do it, I will do it, okay? There isn't not much I'll do for you, my friend. Bye, guys. Love yous and leave yous. We are ending. We're going to be going in 5 seconds. And I will see you on Friday afternoon. Peace out, boys.